Hey guys, this is Eric and Aubrey from Edrumcenter here, and we're going to
Hello.
talk about the new EFNOTE 3B kit configuration. This is essentially the replacement for the original EFNOTE 3. The main difference is it has the two-piece 12-inch hi-hat, a larger kick drum, and that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
And it's very similar to the 3X kit, which is already in the line. The main thing to keep in mind there is it's got one less tom. All the cymbals are 2 inches smaller, and it's white sparkle finish. There are also two versions of this kit that were introduced originally when EFNOTE came out with their info online, but they're only importing the 3B version. That's why we're not talking about the 3A version, which I think just had one less crash cymbal. Is all the only difference. So what this kit comes with is the EFNOTE 3 module, which is the same module the original 3 came with.
Right.
The 12-inch two-piece hi-hats, which are the same hi-hats that come on the EFNOTE Mini kit, which was introduced last year. Two 14-inch crashes, a 16-inch ride, a 12-inch snare, a 10-inch tom times 2, 12-inch mounted tom, and the 12-inch kick tower. And then it also comes with a snare stand and 3 Lambda-style stands, which are kind of tom cymbal stands. So that's pretty much it as far as what the kit comes with, and we'll go ahead and talk about what we think about it.
Yeah, the kit's pretty cool. One thing I actually thought about while you were just talking was the way the pricing works on EFNOTE kits. It's you could almost look at this kit as like the 3X equivalent when you versus that and the 5, because they're both $28.99. And then with this kit for $21.99, you have the EFNOTE Mini at $21.99 as well. So it's kind of like the brother to a real shell look in that price point.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought about that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, overall, this kit's great. The weak point of the original EFNOTE 3 was that it had the fixed hi-hat, and that,
which actually worked quite well.
Yeah, for a fixed hi-hat, it was without a doubt the best one I'd ever played, honestly. But it was still a fixed hi-hat,
and not many people.
And so that was always the weak point. That was what kept people just moving up to the 5 or the 3X. But that is a $700 difference from even what the old 3 was before it was on sale. So just adding this two-piece hi-hat was something that we had really wanted them to do. Customers had really wanted them to do. And it was great that they took that feedback. And then switching to the bigger kick drum, that's a nice little perk. Not like,
yeah, it's better for double pedals and stuff.
Not
like
something
that.
I was like begging to have, but it is a nicer look. And like Eric just said, it is better for double pedal, and it just looks cleaner, a little more sturdy, having the legs rather than just a standard tower. But overall, I mean, this kit's great. You get the classic EFNOTE sounds because it is still just the EFNOTE 3 module, which EFNOTE's modules besides the Pro module, so you got the 3X, 5, 5X, 7, 7X, are all realistically the same exact module with some minor differences. So you get great sounds. You're not losing out on that. Great triggering, and just the ability for left and right output. 8-channel over USB, right? And
8-channel audio over USB, 16 channels of MIDI over USB.
Yeah, so it's very capable for what you need, and in that price point, it's outstanding because you still get great cymbals, arguably some of the best cymbals on the market, and the hi-hat is, even though it's not the classic 14, which comes with all their other kits besides the Mini, it is equally as good. You're just losing out on 2-inch diameter.
It's just smaller, yeah.
You're not losing out on any of the function. So it is one of the best hi-hats you can get. Definitely in that price point, I would firmly say for the 2100 price point, it's the best hi-hat you can get. So overall, like, I think if that's your price point, this is definitely the kit to get. I mean, we just started selling them early December and already blew through most of our stock, and we had ordered quite a bunch.
They didn't have many to start off with.
Yeah. We got as many as we could get, really. And it's, I don't see any.
This is definitely going to be a top seller going forward, I think, in that price range. Yeah.
Because, you would really realistically compare it to like a TD17, which is runs a little less, that and like the ATV S5. And this one definitely gives them the run for the money because of the sounds and the hi-hat especially. You do have to buy your own hi-hat stand, your own kick pedal, your own drum throne, but it does in headphones and sticks or speaker.
But we have a package on our
Yeah.
website that you can just buy without having to, do a whole lot of thinking.
Right.
If you want to get some specific stuff with your kit, just reach out to us on chat and we
Right.
can create that package for you.
Yeah, it does have the snare stand, which is great because most companies don't include that. Some do, but not all. So it's just a nice little perk. And although we haven't messed with it too much, you do get the EFNOTE app like you would with all their drums, and that allows you to get some extra sounds and kits and stuff. So that's cool. It connects via Bluetooth.
Yeah, the app's really cool. You can set levels, you can
Mhm.
create custom kits on it, and it's really handy. If you just want to sit on your couch and mess with your module, you don't even have to sit at your kit. It's cool.
Yeah, overall, it's just, it's still the EFNOTE 3. Just, it almost reminds me of when Roland came out with the digital hi-hat. They went and they added that to their TD27 lineup. They had the VH10, came out with a new, better hi-hat, added it to that. It's kind of that same thing. It's like, this is just EFNOTE 3, but with a better hi-hat.
It's an improvement over the 3 significantly.
Yeah. So,
while still keeping the price down.
Yeah.
It's the original price of the 3 at $21.99.
Yeah.
So yeah, we think it's a good buy. We're definitely going to be keeping these in stock going forward, and definitely recommend it in that price range. But if you have questions and you want to compare and contrast kits, always reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to help.
Or if you're nearby our shop, we've got it set up.
Yeah,
play it.
we've got one set up right now in the showroom, and we'll keep one for a while probably.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to I did made notes here that to make sure and tell people this is the same 360 trigger technology on the cymbals and three cone triggering technology on the drums. There's no sacrifice just because it's a lower price point.
Right.
It's still the same quality, made in the same factory as their flagship $9,000 kits.
Right. The other thing I just remembered that I didn't point out yet in this take was that it comes with that little plastic piece that covers the hi-hat's input to give it a more secure connection, because the hi-hat uses a specialty pin, and there are cases where we've heard of those getting tangled up and unplugged, and that can bend the little pin. So they've added a little bit of extra security to that, which is a really nice touch.
That's probably something they'll end up packaging with their other kits.
Yeah,
too,
I can imagine. Yeah, because it's pretty. You still run. You still need to be careful if you're unplugging it a lot, moving around and stuff. But this definitely takes away the fear of anything going wrong while you're just having your kit plugged up, because you should never have to worry about anything going wrong when it's just sitting there. So.
Yeah, and one thing to talk about with if you're not familiar with the other EFNOTE videos we did is the EFNOTE stuff's really plug and play. You don't really have to do a whole lot to get it to work right.
Right.
It's pretty seamless just to set up and start playing. You have to calibrate your hi-hat, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
And their modules are very simple to navigate. There's a touch screen. You can go through the kits just by touching the screen, or you can double tap on the screen and scroll. All the sounds are really good.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that kind of put EFNOTE on the map is their sound quality and how raw and drum. There's not a whole lot of filler of weird sounds. It's just drums and cymbals, and good ones at that.
Yeah, the cymbals sound great.
And so I think we'll go ahead and wrap this one up.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for checking it out. If you have any questions, hit us up in the comments or hit us up on our live chat on our website. Subscribe for more, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
See you.